such a beautiful, beautiful song, Salama na Wewe. Najua Gen Z wamejui. Yeni ya kitambo kidogo. Yaweze elewa. Si tuwapeleke na rada. Alright, Entertainment Thursday gets to continue, and right about now I have two artists with me on set. You've gotten to listen to their songs. The song that is just from playing, that is Salama, is by the one and only Zoe Phyllis, who is here with us. They say ladies first, so I'll begin with you. How are you, Zoe?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're looking really nice, baby girl.
Thank you. And you too. Oh, this is Baby Grill.
Oh, it's Baby Grill.
I am Baby Girl. I'm so glad to be here, V.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. And then we have only what's
chocha hadi nimesikia.
Inafaa.
Asante mazi, nashukuru mazi.
Morning ukukua kabisa.
Kabisa mazi.
All right, it's a pleasure to have the both of you on the show today. Na leo, as much as you're artists, we're not here to talk about music. Of course, we'll touch on your music because both of you have new projects. We'll get to that later on the show. But today we are talking about love, mapenzi. And our topic of conversation is the price of public love, coping with relationship drama in the limelight. So we're talking about love in the public. First of all, I would want to just ask, wewe Zoe, when you're in a relationship, do you love it being public or not? Like when you wale lazima unipost ama hata tusipostiane mahali?
Hizo swali ni mbili by the way, because when you or personal friends can get to know me on WhatsApp or something, but I don't want you to be so loud about it. I am the kind that is very private, like I'm the kind that will surprise you. Today I'll tell you I'm single, and then 2 weeks later mtasikia Zoe amefanya harusi. I'm that kind. I like it really private. Yeah, so I wouldn't have an issue with my person ati haunipost ama haujaenda Instagram haujashow watu. I would even feel like I'm struggling more to have someone have a YouTube relationship. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Mimi na mtu wangu. I might struggle a bit. Hadi Mungu anisaidie hapo.
Wisdom. Usidanganye, tunakujua.
For me,
wisdom. For you, you're private.
Sijai kuwa na relationship public.
Really?
Hata moja.
Ai, wisdom.
Nashukuru Mungu sana.
Wisdom.
Mimi nadhani mimi ni opposite ya Zoe. Nadhani relationship zangu nyingi sana zimekuwa kwa limelight, and saa hizi naishi private life. So saizi ndio na experiment the other side. Yeah, I'm from the side ya tumeachana, nimelaunch ingine.
New signing.
Tumerudi soko.
Unique hata ni kuingize kwa hii conversation. Wewe which is which? The public one ama chini ya maji?
Ami chini ya maji kwa sawa. Unajua the moment unaingia kwa like limelight, kuna expectation pia zenye za mafan wana expect from you. Na expectations za nini mafans zinakuanga a lot. Zenye sasa wakikuletea sasa wewe pia zitakupatia pressure nyingine mingi sana. So me I prefer hata uende tu chini ya maji kwa sawa. Iko tu sawa chini ya maji. So that's why yangu iko tu chini ya maji.
Yeah. Alright. So sasa bio tumeongelelea ni ile love, sasa your personal relationships, right? And clearly we have two sides. Kuna watu kama Zoe, hata mimi niko for not for the public eye. Not for the public eye. Wanasema kile ambacho hakijulikani hakiwezi kuharibiwa. Hakiwezi kuharibiwa. Maybe for you wisdom, nini ambayo imefanya now you have a change of heart?
I think ni juu ya kujipata. Unajua sasa shida hapa town unapata once when ni mse uko na influence ama when ni mse uko kwa public limelight, unapata kuna madem anakaa kukudate purposely. Wewe umempenda ya ukweli, but unapata yeye nyuma ya roho yake amekujia numbers, trends, unajua. Kwa hivyo unakaa mwewe genuinely unamuintroduce kwa wasee. Na most of the times nilikuwa najipata na introduce msee si juu ya clout. It's because I'm happy. Yeah? I'm celebrating mtu wangu. And pia nataka kukeep off mapengo wenye wamejaa kwa DM. Yeah? Niko proud. Si ndio? But sasa nikimpost narudi napata kwa DM mazee hadi magavana wako hapo wameweka mavidole iko sawa. So huyo anakaa mtu tunaachana, namuingiza town, naenda nachukua mwingine, naleta na introduce, namuingiza town, naenda naosha ingine. Yeah.
Kanotice ni kama ulikuwa unafanya kazi ya kutafutiana.
So ikafika mahali nikanotice once umeleta life yako kwa limelight uko answerable kwa wase, kwa mafans. Usitaki kuambia ati msitaki kuniuliza kwa nini niliachana na fulani. By the way lazima wakuulize. Si uliwaambia ukianzana na yeye. Yeah, so ndio na try size life private.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I want us to deviate a bit, you know. When you talk about public love also, you as people who are in the limelight, because clearly hamwezi kuihepa. This is the work you do, so you definitely just have to be in front of the cameras and, you know, in the limelight. The love that you also receive, not just the romantic kind of love, the love from fans and the love all together. Do you feel like you're able to tell if this is real love or fake love? Because as much as you're in the public eye, you just may never know.
If I can go in to answer that, I feel like it cost a lot of headache kwanza kufikiria nani yako real ama they're just people who love me. So whether they love me because my music is out there, I'm inspiring them, or just maybe someone likes my makeup, my outfit, or someone is just trying to link or reach out to me when maybe they're trying to look for something. If I go into those details, nitamwana kichwa. Because nitakuwa CID mode forever, like who is who. But if I can just sit and accept all of them as one, ndio sasa yeye akifika kwangu akichoma, that's upon them. But if I can do whatever, if they wanted links and connections kama za wisdom za kulaunch watu, sinikisha kulaunch, sinimekulaunch, si we are good basi, we can go to next. Like sometimes you say life is not that serious, it's serious but not that serious. So I want to accept everyone as they come, and I take people nawaangalia ile na one heart, and I don't say maybe you're not pure or maybe you're not genuine. My answer to all is all of you are genuine. So wewe ukichoma that you're not genuine by the time you're here, that's upon you, not me. Yeah.
Do you feel nyinyi kama wasanii and people who are in the limelight, you receive more backlash, specifically watu ambao wako kwa gospel industry, which the both of you are in? You receive more backlash in terms of, yes, you can get the love, but ukifanya kitu kidogo tu hivi kama umetrip kidogo, now it's imefanywa imekuwa sasa it's public agenda.
I think ni juu sometimes watu wana forget we still human beings, unajua. So unapata most of the times hata relationships zingine mnaona, zingine hadi ziliko kwa marriages, unaona ni waseni gospel ministers, imeshindikana kama vile tu ya msee mwingine ushindikana. But now watu wanakaa mingi sasa wana criticize zile za na vile mlikuwa perfect. Of course happy moments zinakanga poa, na relationships ni hard sana na ziko na ups and downs, but sasa the reason why yangu saizi iko private, whether nitakuwa na mtu ama sitakuwa na yeye, ni juu ya kuavoid vitu kama hizo.
And I'd also say that mostly relationships kuna hata zenye ziko worse, ni vile tu ziko kwa limelight. If we got to understand zile vitu watu wanapitia kwa relationships na waseme out loud, we will be telling each other, wewe achana na huyo mtu wako, wewe your man is toxic. But we just see perfect people, maybe because sometimes they choose to be silent about it. Na sisi tumeiweka out there. So as we're talking about like the cost of public love, then that's among the costs you'll have to pay, because you will think about, you'll have to be ready to accept that utaatakiwa, even if nobody knows who was on the wrong or what happened. Yes.
Remember, you can also get to be part and parcel of this conversation. We have a WhatsApp number that is 0716-103-301, 0716-103-301. It's right there on your screen. Get to communicate with us, tuambie what your point of view is. Kama wewe ni mtu wa soft launch, hard launch ama no launch at all, tukae tu alafu all of a sudden mnaniona na pete hapo kwa mkono. Now you know vile tunasema specifically watu wa gospel industry. You know, sometimes one may assume as a gospel minister, for example, yourself Zoe as a lady in the gospel ministry, watu wana expect mtu mwenye wewe utawahi tuonyesha huyu ndo mse wangu, lazima akuoe. Ikishindikana inakuwa tena sasa huyu msichana na ni wa gospel.
Yeah, it's hard and it's as if ulichagua kuachana na ama labda hata uliachwa. Unajua labda kuachana uliachwa. So it gets really hard for you kujitetea, and that's why people like me nikishajua sina hiyo nguvu unajiambia it's okay. Don't tell nobody. Whatever happens happens. If I break up, it's just the close people that will get to know about it. Not that we're dating with the mind of breaking up, but because maybe you are saving yourself a lot of explanation. Some of us have maybe cancelled daddy weddings, cancelled Rora shows, cancelled and all of that. So if you did that in kwa limelight, you might have to deal with the breakup and deal with the emotional turmoil coming from online, you know. So it is just usually easier, just very much easier to keep it than to explain. Mtu kama mimi ni no launch, ama sijui tuite past launch, sijui tuita aje, because I will launch the time you see a person and I tell you I've gotten married. High chances wedding ilikuwa last month. High chances. Ilishafanyika, tushamaliza honeymoon, ndio naambia guys I got married. So not to tell you that next week niko na wedding. It's really hard. So yeah, we will be judged differently.
Speaking about judgment, I'm sure Wisdom, you're the right person to talk about this. Kwa sababu wewe I feel like umekuwa vitu ziko tu hivi, mara ziko hivi, mara ziko hivi chini. You know, mara ziko hivi, mara ziko hivi chini. Specifically in the sense of, you know, backsliding and all of that, and you're usually open about it. You talk about it very openly. You actually spoke about your struggle with alcoholism. You talked about it. You talked about rehab. So mtu kama wewe, you know, receiving the backlash and the love and all of that, like how would you talk about that particular topic, like specifically kama mtu ambaye ako kwa limelight, because I'm sure if you were just anybody else that we didn't know, hakuna mtu angeshughulika. But now since your Wisdom, then now it's a huge thing.
I think pia the issue of stigmatization, wase wana stigmatize, let's say kama vile mimi nili backslide, unaona, unapata sasa wase wanakamu wanaanza hata kama umestand sasa again, pata sasa kwa social media wase wanakuambia wewe ni mlevi, wewe tulikuwa tunalewa na wewe, ulichapa. So hizi vitu, I think kitu yenye imenisaidia sana ni ku come out in the most vulnerable way yenye inawezekana, because sioni haja ya aibu na nilikuwa nimeanguka. Because mi nafaa kwa inspiration kwa wase wenye pia wana struggle. Kuna families ambazo ziko na loved ones ambao wana struggle na addiction kama mimi, unaona, ambao wana struggle na depression kama vile nilikuwa, but hakuna wase wana come out anasema mimi nilikuwa hivi na sasa niko poa. So I think hiyo ku make the public my accountability partners imenisaidia, inasaidia. Unakuwa tu real.
So wewe you just okay with the fact that, you know, watu wanajua this about
yes. Nataka wase wajue because si yuko hapo saa hizi. Ama testimony. And before we take the break, we have about 1 minute before we take that break. Maybe Zoe, you can just jump onto that conversation kidogo. Enye, you know, specifically kwanza watu ambao wako kwa gospel, like you're really judged very harshly in terms of the love that you receive. And with the era of social media, you never know. Today unapendwa, kesho mambo imebadilika tena. You know, for someone like Kiss of Wisdom, ambaye amesema openly he struggled with mambo ya addiction. So someone like you who's in the same ministry, you know, like how are you supposed to, you know, receive that? How are you supposed to deal with such kind, you know, as someone who's seeing him, you know, he's your brother, seeing him go through what he goes through? How
I'm supposed to interpret his situation? Most of the time, like if you are well trained in the Word of God and in fellowship of brethren, then you start understanding that the person who is most vulnerable is actually the person that God is most likely to use, because this person is not afraid of their scars. Mimi nitaongelea scars zangu later. Zikishaisha nikishazihil, now I'll talk about them. Now there are people who have the confidence to talk about their scars as they go. And even if you look at the Bible, inakuwaga kama Paul alikuwa anaongelea vitu anasema I have a thorn in the flesh, haogopi kusema. So unapata those people God anapeanga attention sana. So when you are in a fellowship or you're close with people like wisdom, you're like huyu mtu pay attention vizuri. God akimuse, he will go all out. He hafichagi anything. So for me it is very easy to accept such people and to see them as vessels of God in a way or another. It's just that in every market we have all types of people. So kuna wenye watamtukana lakini kuna wenye watasaidika. They will be hata kama huyo kwa hivi na alibadilika kwa hivi, then definitely my life can be better. As we are following into purpose, like Zoe akishare story yake baadaye, there will be purpose to that, and then also yake kuna mtu inasaidia as we go.
All right, let's take a break and then we'll be back to wind up on this conversation. Don't go too far. All right, and we are back. Thank you for staying with us. Remember, we had asked you to be part and parcel of this conversation, so I can be able to read some of the messages that are coming in. Someone is saying, I'm Amo from Baringo. Yanasema, private life is the best. Hakuna cha kuadvertise mtoto wa wenyewe. Adverts zifanywe huko kwingine.
Huyo ni
Mwingine anasema, if you love me, then you won't be ashamed of putting me out there.
That must be a girl. I thought so.
I don't know kama ni And then this other one is they know my concern. We are anaongelelea our topic of the day, whereby we were asking Tanzania has bongo flavor, Kenya has dash. Yeah, anasema Kenya we have urban tone and gengeton. But then just to involve you on that, you know Tanzania has bongo flavor. Kenya sisi tunaweza sema sound yetu ni gani?
But hiyo ni jina tu mazee. I think bongo flavor ni jina tu, kama vile kulikuwa na kapuka.
Yeah.
You know, kama saizi uwezi niambia atibie na naimba sound ya nje ya majuu ama ya nje ya Kenya. That's a Kenyan sound. Ama aje bro. Yeah, because sa ikafika mahali kakuwa artist Mkenya kwa sababu anasikiza platform sana. Akikuja kiketi hapa anasema mi naimba bongo ya Kenya.
Yeah, I've heard that.
But we have our own sound. We have our own sound.
But haina jina.
Gengeton nimezaliwa hapa. Saizi hata Mtanzania imbe gengeton, itaitwa gengeton.
Hata tempo na kapuka, we find that artists were outside the country.
Yes, they used to come over. Wanafanya collabs na kina Jagwa, you can remember, si ndio? Na kama anaingia kwa collab ya Jagwa kapuka kabisa ya ogopa, si ndio? Amani anafanya na Radio and Weasel, si ndio? Unakumbuka walikuwa na come. So yeah, tuko na vitu zetu, we are original. Ni vile maybe sasa unapata maybe the Swahili music ina influence most singers wa hapa. Na sasa unaona the Swahili music iko rich sana Tanzania. So that's why bongo inakuwa topic kubwa hapa kwa mangoma za mapenzi zenye mnapenda.
Umejitoa kwa mapenzi.
Yeah, but clearly as Kenyans, I would say we have a sound, but our sound, you can't really pick one. We are versatile. We have our sound, but it's so versatile.
Right.
Itaimbwa tu hivi utajua hii ni ya Kenya. You know, it does not have to be kapuka, it does not have to be, it's just versatile. Ziko kadhaa.
We are very original because hata ukiangalia even urban tone. These guys wanaimba ngoma za kitambo. Si ndio? Si ndio bro, any DJ, si ndio? Anachukua ngoma ya Jua Kali bidii yangu. Wanaenda wanafanya kitu juu yake, so sio ni sound yetu.
And something coming up also with like Kikuyu music, unapata wamechukua wameipiga urban, and you can only find that in Kenya.
That's true. Sophia Nzau went global with Kikuyu songs.
Right, and I went on TikTok and everyone is asking, what language is this? It's a Kenyan sound.
Is it what?
Yeah.
That's for sure. Haya, turudi kwa mambo yetu ya mapenzi
pale. Left the chat.
Left chat. But you know, there's this person mwenye mmesema huyo lazima kwa msichana mwenye amesema like mbona ukose kunipost? Are you not proud of me? There's also that. So there's the thing of privacy and secrecy. If there's is there a word like secrecy? Yeah, and being kept as a secret.
Yes.
So where do we draw the line between our relationship is private and enyewe mimi nafichwa kama agode?
Kama uko illegal bana. So I would say this. Zoe is not illegal. Mimi sitaki kufichwa. Mimi si umesema gode. You guys know. So usinifiche. I think I need your family and friends. Hata ukinipost once Instagram, no problem. The thing is, I want it now. The privacy comes in when it's in the details. Like, I went shopping with babes. You know, babe yesterday told me this. You know, now we are 1 month expectant. Okay, now we lost a baby. So for me, that's not necessary. Me. But other people can find it necessary, and I will talk about why later. But secrecy and privacy differentiates in the details. Secrecy is wewe ni siri ama wewe si siri. Hata akiulizwa, are you seeing someone? I think I'm seeing. Babe, unajua sitaki kuku-expose, so we don't want that happening. But we can go, someone can be proud of you and keep you private, but not secret. Yes. Okay.
All right. So we need to be winding up, and it would not be right for me to have musicians on the show and not talk about their work. So you are releasing an album. Your first album.
Yeah, actually, tangu nitoke rehab, nilitoka November last year. I really wanted to connect with God first before connecting with my fans. So that's why sijakuwa active kwa music since nirudi. So nimekuwa na wakia album, nimekuwa na record sana, and nimemaliza kurecord. It's a 6-track album. The only collab nimefanya na Linex from Tanzania, but they big up sana. Na nataka kushukuru sana Divine Melodies. It's a management company based in the US. Wamenisaidia kuput the album together, and soon ndakuwa na come up in the next 2 weeks ku launch the first project.
Amazing.
And the new album. Na Divine Melodies ni company ambayo ina manage Zoe Phyllis. So that's why tuko hapa pamoja as a family, and she has a new project ambayo inaitwa ni kuabudu. I think itakuwa poa sana tukiongelelea hiyo jumisi na mpya sana.
Bado huja release. To you Zoe, you have been working. Kwa sababu nimeona you're releasing music now, at least hauipati time sana, right? Vile ulikuwa umenyamaza for such a long time, so now you're under the new management.
Yes, I give thanks to God for that grace, and also to Divine Melodies, because if you talk to many artists, you will realize you're not able to do 6 songs in a year. Sometimes it can be very overwhelming, but management can make that possible. Yes.
Talk about your new project.
My new project is Nikuabudu, which is a worship song that, you know, there are those times that you say, let everything else tuachane nayo to focus on God. So when we do that, such a song is now the one that comes in handy. Like, God, I'm not here to tell you anything, I'm just coming here to worship. Yes.
All right, where to find the music and where to find each one of you?
Find me at everywhere Zoe Phyllis. YouTube, Zoe Phyllis, search the song Nikuabudu, you'll see all the rest. And I'll be glad to appreciate to interact with all of them guys.
All right. Yes. On social media?
On social media unaweza nipata at wisdom254 kila mahali. Mazina, nashukuru sana kwa hiyo opportunity. Na tuwaambiaje Zoe, waingia hapo YouTube, wasearch Nikuabudu by Zoe Phyllis. Acha comment hapo tuambie ni aje. Tumewacheki pale KBC kwa wazito. Shukran sana.
Absolutely. Thank you so much Zoe. Thank you so much Wisdom for just joining us on our set today. It was a pleasure having you on the show. Right now, this is where we end this particular interview. You have had their social media handles. Get to go there. Let us support our own. Let's build Kenya. Let's support Kenyan music. Don't go too far, because we'll be back and I'll be having a conversation with an afande. Yes, afande, but ni afande ambaye anaimba. Don't go too far.
za